and I have been manifesting our entire lives. Everything that you have done, every choice that you have made in your life has been a manifestation. This is Mindset by Natalia, and welcome to my channel. So today you also have the title, How to Make Your First Intentional Manifestation. I at one point was just like you. I looked up the words how to manifest. What is the law of attraction? And honestly, when I came to it, I was so confused by the whole idea. So I'm really going to try to break it down as much as I possibly can. You and I have been manifesting our entire lives, okay? Just understand that for now. But it's time for you to make your first intentional manifestation. So I made my first intentional manifestation probably 4 or 5 years ago. I'm going to break down the story of how it happened, how it came to be, because I started just like you. My oldest sister, again, 4 or 5 years ago, decided to get a life coach. This life coach, of course, talked about manifestation, the rhythms of life, how to get through challenges, all the things that a life coach helps you with, right? And the first thing that she ever had her do was to look for a flamingo. Remember this because we're going to be doing the same thing. So she told her to look for a flamingo, right? So my sister sets out on this intention. Okay, kind of weird. I'm manifesting, I'm looking for a flamingo. I don't really know what this means yet. My sister ended up finding her first flamingos on a bus billboard and on a yogurt cup that she was eating. So she reports back and they're like, all right, manifestation journey has begun. So after she was taking these courses for probably a couple months, she told me, she's like, Nati, have you ever heard about these ideas, manifestation, anything? And I was like, yeah, I've heard of it. It seems great. Like, you build your own reality, you create your own experiences. Like, sure, it sounds great, but I really don't know more than that. And she told me the exact same thing. You are going to manifest and look for a flamingo. And you might notice, just like I did, that the first couple times I started noticing just things that were pink in general. So I would notice people that had very pink hair or very pink nails, someone that was walking around with a pink purse, and it just reminded me, oh, that kind of looks like a flamingo. I know that I'm getting closer here, right? So then one day my sister calls me, probably like a week or two after she tells me to do this, and she's checking in. She's like, hey, have you seen anything? And I'm like, no, this isn't working. Like, I'm not seeing anything. I don't see the big deal with the flamingo, right? I didn't quite understand it yet. And she was like, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just keep putting out your intention that you are desiring to see a flamingo in your life. And I was like, okay, yeah. So I hang up the call with her that day, and I was getting ready for some kind of event. So I took out my makeup, I was doing my makeup, I was doing my hair, I was getting ready, right? And all of a sudden I realized, and I looked down at my makeup bag, there's a big flamingo on my makeup bag. And this is a makeup bag I've had for 2 years at this point, right? And I was like, what? I just found my first flamingo. How is this happening? What are you talking about? So I call her up straight away right after that again, and I'm like, please listen up. I found my first flamingo. And she was like, no way, like, where was it? And I was like, it's literally my makeup bag that I use like all the time. Like, how did I not see it before, right? And I just have to show you that I still have this bag. So this right here was my makeup bag. I hope you can see that it's just a flamingo right in the center of it, right? You're like, how did you miss that? I don't know how I missed it. My mind just wasn't in tuned to look for signs and signals yet, right? So, but once I saw it, I was like, I can't unsee it. To make it all the more shocking, I'm on the call still with my sister at this point, and I'm telling her, this is so exciting. I just found my first flamingo, like, amazing. I look down part 2, and my hair tools bag also had flamingos on it, which is this. I can't make this up. This was the bag that I was using for my hair products at the time. And I am on the phone with her and I'm like, I just found my second flamingo. Actually, my second, third, fourth, fifth flamingo. So from that moment on, that was the first ever intentional manifestation that I set out. And I was so excited. I was like, this is amazing. Like, okay, if I can do this, well, what else can I do? So the title of this video is how to set your intentional manifestation, right? Because here is something I would like everyone to understand. You and I have been manifesting our entire lives. Everything that you have done, every choice that you have made in your life has been a manifestation. So see, a lot of times we think manifestation, it's this great thing, it's amazing, and it can help you have your dream life. But that's the thing, manifestation, just like most things in our world, is not inherently good and it's not inherently bad. You have the choice, aka it's neutral, you have the choice, you give it its value. So it's either going to be in your favor or against your favor. And of course, maybe somewhere in the middle. You will see how you choose the life that you want. It's happened because you have chosen it to be that way, intentionally or not intentionally. So that's what we're coming back to now and making our first ever official intentional manifestation. So you might have seen this coming, but this is your to-do for this week. I want you to find your first flamingo. All you have to say is, I desire to experience, to see a flamingo in my life. You don't have to give it a time limit. You don't have to worry about time. Time is irrelevant. We'll get into so much more content about this, but don't worry about it. Just set your intention. I desire to see a flamingo. Please God, please universe, show me a flamingo. Thank you. It does not matter how advanced you are in your manifestation, you will always need to come back to the basics. And this for me is my basic. I come back to, God, show me a flamingo. Please. Now it's kind of become a thing in my family with everyone that I know, everyone that knows me, where I'm like, look for the flamingo. And we send each other pictures. Look at the flamingo I found today. Isn't this like the most amazing sign? And I just can't wait for that to be you. So I'm excited for y'all to share in the many incredible ways that you can find a flamingo, because there's infinite amount of ways that you can see, find, and experience a flamingo, right? Just keep reminding yourself, keep thinking about the flamingo, and you will experience it. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!